Hey guys, coming at you from Team DBZ Biscuit. This is Christian. Just wanted to introduce my Dark Magician deck. So we're going to start with 3 Dark Magicians. They're the staple of the deck. They are the essential piece to Dark Magicians. Next we play 3 Dark Magician, Apprentice Magicians. Because 3 Apprentice Illusion Magicians. They are Dark Honest. For all intents and purposes, you get a free Dark Magician special summon when it's special summoned, or you can pop it from your hand or field to give spellcasters on your field a 2000 boost for that combat phase. Or that damage step, there's a difference. Next we're going to play 3 Magician's Rod. That's a 1600 searcher that'll get you a Dark Magician or a spellcaster strong enough that to survive for a little bit. Honestly, you can use it for XYZ plays, or if you really need to, something to defend yourself with. It's not very big, but again, it's mostly just to get the Dark Magicians to hand. Next on the list is Magician of Dark Illusions. You can when you activate a spell or trap card on your opponent's turn, you get to special summon it. When it comes to the field, it counts as Dark Magician, so you get the effect of Dark Magical Circle, and you can banish something, which is nice, but you only get that once per turn. Now we're going to go into some other monsters. I run 2 Spellbook Magician of Prophecies to help feed the Spellbook engine that I'm running. It thins the deck quick enough where you can get everything you need and, play off your combos. That's it for monsters. Going into spells, we're going to start with 3 Dark Magical Circles. They're the breadwinner of this deck. You play the card the first time you get it, you get the top 3 cards of your deck, pick a card from there that has Dark Magician in its name, and then when you play Dark Magician, you banish a card from your opponent's field. That is amazing right there, especially once you start locking people out. All you have to do is keep special summoning Dark Magician from your hand to graveyard. Next card I play is 2 Eye of Timaeus. It's the fusion card that runs to get all your fusion plays, because there's no polymerization in here right now, but that is polymerization. You get, you can count it as a polymerization and the fusion material, so that's wonderful. So I play Pot of Duality as my draw card instead of Pot of Desires. I don't special summon. I get 3 cards, and I don't special summon on my turn. I get to look at 3 cards and then take 1, but I don't lose anything. Everything goes back to where I want it, and then I can't special summon on my turn, but I can special summon on your turn, which is what I want to do anyways, because that means I've got more combos going off. Going into my Spellbook engine, I run 2 Spellbook of Secrets and 2 Spellbook of Knowledge, and once again, it's just to thin the deck to get what I want in hand. And then I've got a couple other cards. We've got 1 Dark Magic attack. That's just a Heavy Storm, since Heavy Storm's banned. And it's actually searchable for anything that says it can target a Dark Magician, or Dark Magician in its name. 1 Dark Hole and 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Those are quick play, banish something on the field, or banish a spell card. So yeah, you might still get your effect going off, but I'm going to stop you from getting something going, continuously going off. Moving on to traps, I play 3 Magician Navigation. That's how you quick put special summon a Dark Magician on your opponent's turn. They draw, you special summon a Dark Magician and banish something on their field. It's just the best way to do it. And you get 2 special summons from it. You get an automatic Dark Magician from your hand, and then from your deck you get a level 7 spellcaster, so you can go in for 7 or lower spellcaster, so you can take the Apprentice, or you can take another Dark Magician, and you just go into combos off of that. 3 Eternal Souls. This is a really useful card, because once per turn you can special summon a Dark Magician from your hand. It also protects your Dark Magician monsters from being targeted by effects. Yeah, Dark Magician monsters in general just aren't targeted by your effects, so you combo this with the Dragon Knight and you just block out the field. It also, the downside to it is if it's destroyed and it's not protected, then it wipes out your board, but you know, with the way the deck plays, you're gonna get you should be able to get it all back. Next onto some counter traps. 2 strikes and a warning. It's gonna stop more or less what it needs to, slow your opponent down just a little bit so they're not going off on your face. I play 1 Heavy Storm Duster because it's a free on your opponent's turn. Destroy their back row. A Drowning Mirror, Quaking Mirror Force, and a Drowning Mirror Force. Those are just offensive for now. They're, you know, Quaking's really good if you're not playing against a lot of Link monsters, and Drowning is just a regular, hey, I'm gonna get rid of your field. Moving on to the extra deck. I run 2 Dark Magician of the Dragon Knights. That is the bread and butter of this deck. You know, you lock off your own field so your opponent can't do anything to you, to your Dark Magicians, as long as this and Eternal Soul are on the field. And then you could honestly combo into fuse one of these away and bring out Dark Paladin, because you play Eye of Timaeus with the Dark Magician Knight, and you get your Dark Paladin, which gets a boost based off the number of dragons on the field and in the graveyard, like a Buster Blader, and it's also Dark Magician. So you confuse into that, you'll have it on the field, and then you Eternal Soul bring the Dark Magician Knight back. He will give you, and he gives himself, and it boosts your field. I run a wee Rich Apprentice. One is a low-level spellcaster for Dark Boost, and it's also a Link monster. With this format, you know, having more than 1 Link monster is how you play. Going into my XYZs, I play 1 number 11 Big Eye. You know, it's always fun to steal your opponent's stuff, and it's a really easy make. It's 2 level 7 monsters. The Dark Magician is level 7. I run 1 Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. You know, he's a good 3-star in case you have something on the field that's like your rods or the Magician's Prophecy. So you just use those to, you know, protect yourself and get combos off. Also to send Dark Magician, basically to get Dark Magicians in your graveyard. You got a Naruto, the Moral Leader. You go into that with 2 of the Apprentices. You know, honestly, if you really need to waste it to get to that point, but it's there as an option. And it's like, that's a counter spell. And then you got 2 Ebon High Magicians. They're pretty useful. They're the you can activate quick play traps on your spells and traps from your hand at quick play speed if you're on your opponent's turn, which that's right there is a breadwinner. You're like, oh, Dark Hole, instant, you know, quick speed. It's your turn, I'm gonna Dark Hole you. So, you know, it's pretty useful in my opinion. And then 1 Ebon Illusion Magician, which is the Dark Magician's crazy older brother. except it's, yeah, you can use a rank 6 spellcaster, and then you can special summon a Dark Magician. You just continuously bring out Dark Magicians with this deck, and that's the whole point. It plays really well, and I enjoy it, so keep on trucking and have a good time playing.